The thing I'm loving about South Africa is the creativity. There's an underlying current of excitement that runs in Cape Town, even especially Long Street. So it's like there's a vibe happening in Cape Town. I'm actually loving Creative Week. For me, it was an opportunity to just expose myself fully to Cape Town. I love painting live and I love painting on the streets, so this was an excuse to really get out there. Cape Town holds so many creative people, and I think a lot of us are in not in galleries, we're in studios, and being an artist is a pretty solo thing, so this is a way that we can actually get out onto the streets.
I just came from a casting and I was waiting for my friends to come pick me up, and a lady asked me if she could paint me, and I was so keen. I was like, absolutely, and I was already standing here, so she basically just captured what I was already doing. I think Cape Town may be the most creative city in the whole of South Africa. I feel like Cape Town is just bubbling with ideas, and there are a lot of creative minds here. So I feel like when I think creativity and inspiration and art and you know, just like an environment where art and expressing yourself is kind of accepted and is embraced, I definitely think Cape Town.
This project is called Creative Week, where we have invited the public, as they walk past, to take something that is part of the waste material that I generate and turn it into a public installation. I think it's a good idea to sort of start, you know, involving people in the creative scene in Cape Town a bit more, and this kind of thing, I think it's gonna have a momentum of its own, and I think it's good to have a beginning somewhere. It's going to be nice to see how it develops. The people who've been walking past have really enjoyed the way it looks, which is mostly the point, and the people that have become involved, they've had fun.
I think it's an incredible initiative. I think it's bright and colourful and brings people together and creates an awesome just atmosphere and vibe, and I think it's great.
I think Cape Town's very creative. We've got a wonderful mix of people. It's very eclectic in terms of cultures, and due to that we've got crazy creativity here. You can see that in the streets here, in the exhibitions we have, and just chatting to people on the streets. It's a good city to be in.
I think everybody is creative, and Cape Town is actually an amazing place for creativity. So people need to know, people actually need to find out what is around, to see and be inspired, because it's inherent to everybody to make. I think it's amazing. I think, you know, like I said, people don't know what's out there. They think art classes is out of their reach, or they think creativity is limited to a small amount of like designers, but it's available everywhere and in all the different forms, whether it's a music concert or whether it's a performance or whether it's art, you know, just to broaden people's lives, because it is an amazing thing to be creative, and everybody is actually.